Dropping topics like corn inside a microwave. You're not glued in to the team on Janay and Dave. They share a laugh and don't mind the debate, cause it's all a lot of fun, never argue with hate. But the topics get heated like teeth that's not brushed. The show's about an hour, so please, there's no rush. If you don't get the jokes and feel offended, to put it quite simply, that's not my business. That's not my business. Yep.
Yes. Hello. Is it weed you're looking for?
Not weed.
Listen.
Hi, y'all.
What's going on? Welcome to the show. What are you doing? Hope all is well. All that good stuff. I see some hearts. I see some people coming on in here.
Yeah.
Hello. Unless you black people know something real quick, and all the people who are not black, I'm tired. I got a bit of a headache. I don't feel like shit today. I don't think I'm gonna feel like shit this whole week. So bear with me, or just come along for the ride.
You just dropping all your woes in their lap.
No, I ain't say a damn thing about what my woe is worth. What up, Facebook user? What's popping? What up, Giovanni?
Peace,
Always
Giovanni.
here. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the show. Extremely excited to be here.
That ring is bright.
That ring is bright in your butt. Make it bright. There we go.
I got a target right here in my.
You know what?
In my frame.
Yeah, that's why I took mine off. I'm nearsighted. You are too, but you don't.
It's that astigmatism that jacks me.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Anybody got astigmatism out there? Y'all know the struggle.
You know,
it's hard.
There's a cream to clear that up.
Really.
Listen, I gotta laugh to keep.
No cream.
listen. Look. Nothing is going to get rid of astigmatism, but that laser eye surgery, you know, which I'm a big fan of. But like, I'm not trying to be funny, but everybody who I know who had that surgery died.
What the eye surgery?
Everybody I know who's had that surgery died.
LASIK eye surgery?
Yeah. Everybody I know.
Oh my goodness.
Completely unrelated, but just people I know just have died.
To correct it, but I guess with my astigmatism, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and then like my mom got the cataract surgery. She can see clear as a bell. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole thing is, why don't they remove cataracts? Today is the 13th. Today is the 13th. If you're watching this live, what up to the replay people? I don't think we give the replay people enough love. So hello, replay people.
Yeah.
What's going on, replayers?
Yes.
What's popping?
Sometimes Sunday's hard for folks.
Listen, sometimes
so
Sunday.
Much going on. It's the preparation for the week.
Sunday be harder than Chinese arithmetic sometimes, and I'll be feeling your pain for real. Like I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing what's going on in your world. That sounded real ghetto. I don't be knowing. But what's popping? What's everybody doing? Where you checking in from? What's up? I want y'all to tell me what's popping, because we trying to do this here show. And I'm trying to pull this thing up because I want to jump right up into the foolishness and the bullshit.
We trying to pull the image up.
I'm going to pull the image up. And it didn't download. Don't want to download. And I'm trying to get it to download.
Yeah, do that one.
Yeah. I think that might be.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A quick second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to have it. What up? Somebody from Baltimore. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
All right, now I know where to find it. Okay, so now we're good. So, the internet went crazy this week. Yeah, what up, Glenda? I want to make sure I shout you out. People come up in here. What's going on, Glenda? And she got to spell like the Good Witch.
Yeah, like Glenda the Good Witch.
Yes.
Glenda Home Remodel.
And can we just side note? Can we just talk about the evil shape-shifting power demons that these witches are that no one wants to talk about?
What?
There's a list of them. No. Stay with me for a second. Glenda the Good Witch is a complete psychopath.
But she's a good witch.
She ain't no. That's branding. That bitch is evil. Here's how I know she's a psychopath. You mean to tell me you lived in the magical land of Oz your whole fucking life? You're thousands of years. You're thousands of years old, right? You know what the Wicked Witch of the East and the Wicked Witch of the West can do. Okay. The Wicked Witch of the East had them ruby slippers. Then the Wicked Witch of the West wanted the ruby slippers, right? They were sisters. Stay with me on this.
Okay.
What happens at the end of the fucking movie? What does Glenda the Good Witch finally tell Dorothy after Dorothy has to go in and fight flying monkeys, evil poppy seeds, get the fucking goddamn scarecrow gets his ass lit on fire. The goddamn lion is The lion's so fucking confused, he's barking in the fucking movie.
Well, she's a real life coach because you gotta let people figure it out.
No, motherfucker. If you tell me, Dave, click your heels 3 times, you get your ass out of this fucking place with nope.
Sometimes people gotta go through fire in order to
I call those people stupid. Nope, that evil.
Dorothy would have never learned her lessons though. If she would have just given her the answer, just giving away the answer is too easy. She never would have learned all of those lessons that she learned at the end of the movie. Period.
Nigga.
She wouldn't have valued, Auntie M and Uncle Joe and what was his name?
I don't know them fucking farm hands. Let me tell you something about Dorothy. The fucking Gale family had a huge ass fucking farm with a barn and a goddamn silo and every fucking thing else. She'd have figured it shit the fuck out. But that's what happens when you come into privilege. All this bitch was doing her whole fucking life was picking the fucking eggs out the goddamn chicken coop and then somewhere over the rainbow. The bitch was gonna be rich as soon as Auntie M and Uncle Ben kicked the fucking bucket. So, like, no, she's fucking evil because she's just as bad. The fucking wizard is sick as fuck because the wizard's I'll give you a heart. I'll do all this shit. Now, the wizard's another motherfucker. This son of a bitch sits up there and he don't want to face the Wicked Witch of the West. And nigga, you trying to tell me all that fucking research? You got time to do flames and a whole fucking pyro show like you're some sick green-eyed version of Tony goddamn Robbins?
Well, this is where I always get the two mixed up because I think about Richard Pryor behind that damn that big head.
Yeah.
I always get confused. Wait, are we talking about the Wizard of Oz or the Wiz?
Same fucking movie.
I like the Wiz best.
But the thing of it is, anyway, you slice it. He knew what the fuck was going on, and you trying to tell me you couldn't find one fucking bucket of water? You couldn't conjure up a Super Soaker 50 and just put this bitch out of her misery? I'm melting. What a world! You would have sent a 12-year-old. You're so scared. You would send a 12-year-old kid to do it. Yep. That's child trafficking.
Yep.
That's some evil shit.
She sent the little girl out to do her dirty work. All of them did.
That's all I'm saying. Glenda's an evil bitch, and I want y'all to take it. But we're not stopping at Glenda. We're talking about all anything. Everybody can get it. Mary Poppins is a shape-shifting Time Lord.
Oh, now, I'll agree with you on that one.
Mary Poppins is an evil fucking demon.
Where has she come from? Who is she?
First of all, how Mary Poppins fine as shit has been 60, 100 fucking years? The bitch still fine.
She flies in on an umbrella, though.
She floats the fuck in.
In all black.
And then she says she got to stay until the wind changes. What changes the wind?
And
the moon, the tides and shit.
Where did you blow in from?
Where's you coming from?
Is you from Earth?
Right. And then why are you always looking for Bert? Like, are you fucking Bert? Like,
who the hell is Bert?
Bert. I'm fucking Dick Van Dyke.
His name was Bert.
His name was Bert. What do you think his name was?
I didn't give him a name. He was just
Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke, the chimney sweep.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah.
No. Mary Poppins is a shape-shifting Time Lord. And she knows shit. No, I'm sorry. That fucking bottomless bag and the fucking talking bird umbrella. Nope. Yeah. Not all this shit. Bitch, if you got time to pop me in the chalk fucking pictures and shit, then find the fucking time to get me my fucking shit from the fucking bank. That shit is sick. Jane and Michael done been through a fucking enough. And then she be roofying these motherfuckers so they don't remember shit. So not only is she a fucking shape-shifting Time Lord, she's Bill fucking Cosby.
Oh, she put them roots on them. They can't remember nothing.
Yeah, okay.
You need to lay down and take your butt to sleep.
Yeah. Why don't y'all jump in this bathtub? It's a jolly holiday with Mary.
Even more
that shit was super creepy. You see that fucking tub and shit?
Yeah.
No.
They swimming. They going down the drain and swimming.
Right.
I thought we saw that in the Freddy Krueger movie.
Nigga, listen. So she in your dreams. She know what you want. Listen. You pulling out drugs to make motherfuckers do shit, talking about the spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down? No, bitch.
Right, and then she just disappears when her job is done. Where's she going?
Where's she going?
I guess back to where she came from.
Exactly. Hell.
And everybody just smiling, but no one's asking questions.
I'm very confused by this adoration of Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is a fucking witch.
I think it's the whole British thing, the whole accent, the whole British thing. I think people get caught up in that. You know, we have this fascination with Britain and all that stuff. I think that's what people get caught up in, and then everything else goes to the wayside.
Well, Queen Elizabeth's a witch too. Like, how long she been queen? Ooh. She been alive for a long ass time. And then she married to Prince Philip. Why Prince Philip
she's a real Maleficent. I honestly think. Right. She's a real Maleficent.
I wholly believe that.
Yeah.
Queen Mother Badu is a good witch. She got the cookie hoodoo all over it. Okay, now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Erykah Badu. Lord Jesus, don't get me hurt today, Lord. Erykah Badu is like I've met Prince and I've met Erykah Badu, and Erykah Badu got that eye thing. Like, so you come in the room, or I come in the room and I'm like, hey, what's up, Eric?
She locks you in. That's that pussy power. What you talking about?
Nigga, no. Listen, I done been all through that shit. That's not, no, I'm telling you, that's not it. There is something like psychologically magical about Erykah Badu. Like, she's fucking magic.
That is called.
No, it's
Yes.
not. It's not. I'm telling you. Listen, I know the difference between good pussy energy and magic.
No.
This is not good pussy.
But every person, every male at least who met her, and even women, say that she has that power. And it's not about pussy power. Is not just about the bang, bang, bang. Pussy power is when you know you have goddess energy and power. You are captivating. This particular
have
energy.
Been around women.
No, it's not that type.
Have you been in the room with Erykah Badu?
I have never been.
Okay, then you can't. At this point, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I've been a man for 43 years.
I've been a woman for 44.
I understand that, but my nigga, I'm trying to tell you, Erykah Badu is some next level shit. I honestly believe that she's from a different planet. That's why Andre 3000 put on them Legion of Doom. Goddamn, put on the don't step over the joke. Andre 3000 put on them Legion of Doom fucking football pads, dyed his hair blonde, and started talking about, hey y'all. Well, I'm telling you, nigga, I knew common sense when he was common sense. And then when I interviewed that nigga in 2000 in Fayetteville, North Carolina, I said, nigga, you doing videos with and wearing socks with the toes in them? What happened to I'll whip anybody's ass in NBA Live? And this nigga tell me with a straight ass face, listen, he said, you gotta understand that, like, Erykah inspires freedom. That nigga ain't been right since. That nigga singing, doing rap songs with John Legend. That's my point. And that nigga,
y'all fucking mouths is going somewhere goddamn else with this goddamn pussy power. I have been a woman for 44
It's
fucking
not
years of my
pussy
life.
power.
It's not the pussy
it's
power
beyond.
that you're thinking about. I know. That's what I'm trying to convey, but I'll shut the fuck up because I don't know nothing about being a woman.
I didn't say you ain't know nothing about being a woman. See, there you go with the extra shit.
No, I'm not being extra. I'm just saying. I totally agree with what you're saying. It's not just about the pussy power that we're so used to hearing. I've been a woman for 44 years. I have met women who are like that. They have that power. It's just whatever. Let's move on.
I'm looking at these comments.
Hey, Xavier.
Literally Mother Mary Poppins. Oh, she's a Time Lord. She's a shape-shifting Time Lord. I know. Listen, I love the musical, but I'm old enough to realize that shit's kind of fucked up. But let's listen. One person likes one person likes Cherry's Jubilee, another one likes lime cordial, and she like rum punch, and they all sucking off the same spoon. Jay, come on now. Come on. This nigga said Mary Poppins eats babies. Footnote, Dick Van Dyke, the chimney sweep nigga. What the fuck he is? He's
That's all I know about.
Listen.
I didn't even know what his name was.
See, pussy power is not enough to describe body. It's different. I'm telling you. I swear to God.
I'm agreeing with you, and that's what I'm saying. It's different. Not y'all are thinking in a different way than I'm thinking about it, but I'm not going to.
No, you're thinking about it like good pussy energy, like we talk about big dick energy.
I'm not. No,
okay, break it down. I'm gonna let you go. Break it down.
No, I'm done.
No, break it down.
Do back and forth. Let's just move on.
Break it down, nigga. Why you getting so hot?
Because I made a point, and I don't have anyone doesn't have to agree, and I'm not going to keep trying to prove my point.
But nigga, it's jokes. Like
it is jokes. I am calm. I'm just saying I like. Why are we talking about the subject? Let's just move on to something else.
Nigga, you real thirsty right now.
Not
Andre
really.
3000 was dressed like he was getting married on her planet. That's what I'm saying. She's an alien. People agree with you. Oh, she's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I love her music. Everybody loves her music. So that's voodoo. That is not voodoo.
A little bit.
Nigga. How do you get on? Exactly. Nigga. Anyway. So motherfuckers got standards, right? So there's this guy. And I'm gonna show you what this dude puts up, right? So he puts up a post. And let me see if I can grab these two joints. So you got that. Okay. So I hate it when it does it like that. Give me 1 second because I want to make sure I get this right. All right. All right. So this one and this one. Let's see if it'll get it right. If not, I'm going to have to upload them. So a motherfucker puts up a post. And of course, it's not going to let me do it. Okay, so I'll do it the other way. So I'm going to do this. So motherfucker puts up a post, right? And on this post, voodoo is not evil. Give the white man his God back. What's up, Tawana? All right, so this guy puts up this post. I'm going to upload these pictures so that folks can see them. Let me upload these real quick, and then we will get it popping. Let's see. I think that is down. Was it downloads? I think it's downloads. Oh, really? Okay. Let's do it this way. Here we go. All right. So this guy right here, he puts up this post, and on this post, he's listing certain requirements. Now, it says 23 years old, no kids, homeowner, car owner, business owner, BA in computer science administration, looking for women who are single, real hair, no kids, make a minimum of 120K annually, must be in shape, must own a home and luxury vehicle, cannot weigh over 150 pounds. That's what it says. What say you?
I don't think anything's wrong with it. This is what he wants. This is the type of woman that he's looking for. If there's a woman out there who feels this is the type of man with all the qualifications that he listed before is a great match for her, go for what you know. I see absolutely nothing wrong with it, you know. But looking at people's reaction, the outcry on social media, even when we posted it into the group, a lot of the attention was focused on his looks. And that's where a lot of the reaction came from. Like he was doing too much because I guess people are finding him not to be attractive. So I guess because people don't find him attractive, he's not supposed to fucking have standards for himself when it comes to a choice of mate. I didn't personally find anything wrong with it. It just opens a lot of different types of discussions and shows how fucking shallow people really motherfucking are. You know, this is why people fucking miss out, because they'll pass up a dude. This dude may be the dude of some woman's dreams, but because they're looking at him as unattractive, they're going to pass all that up. To me, that's shallow as fuck. And you deserve to get everything that you get and be lonely. Then I just don't understand it. But you know, but at the end of the day, you know, and then people are making assumptions. Well, he listed all of his qualifications at the top there.
Yeah, I was about to get to that.
Just because, you know, I always am a person to put myself in someone else's shoes. If someone has all these talents and I don't, does that make me less worthy of someone's love and affection? Like, people are real insecure. Like, why are we making these assumptions without having conversations and things like that with potential mates? It just makes no absolute sense to me. But that's my opinion on it.
All right. So here's what everybody's missing. And this is the shit that bothers me. Janice says, where's his stats though? So let me show you where his stats are. So at the top, above the red line, he's saying, I'm 23 years old. I don't have any kids. I own my own home. I have my own car. I'm a business owner. I have a bachelor's in arts of computer science and business administration. And I'm looking for women who are single. So here's the thing. At 23, this motherfucker winning. Now, I think he needs some different hair and clothing options, because if you're making that type of money, you should be able to afford a different type of look. Even if you go, you know, bummy chic like my black ass, you should still be able to look a certain way. The other part of it is, right, when you have those types of qualifications, you tend to be what I call hood rat bait, you know. And so what he's finding, and I can only assume, what he's finding out there is that there's a bunch of people who want him for what he can do, not who he is. And so that he says, still married Heidi Klum, Jermaine Dupri dated Janet Jackson. Anything is possible. Facts. She said he had better be hung 100%. I can't breathe. Yeah, I got it. I thought that's what he needed. Changes things. And that's the whole point, right? Like, we can't drag a dude when we don't even do our due diligence to find out, you know, what he's bringing to the table. And then the other part of it is, if you have and meet all of those qualifications, then you don't need him for shit. So you're literally there for companionship because you have your own shit. But y'all don't see that far ahead because, well, you know, y'all want to get caught up on looks.
They want to get caught up on looks.
Just says, we get to be that picky. Y'all don't. The math ain't in your favor. Unrealistic, deluded sisters are going to be extinct in 10 years. They will go the way of the beeper. Wow. None of his list included things of substance. Okay, since we're going there.
To who, though? I mean, to you. There lies the difference. Their substance to him. It doesn't matter, like, what you fucking think about what he wants, because it has nothing to do with you. If you're not the woman that's going to come to him as a potential mate, then you keep walking. Point blank and period. And the same thing would go if it was a woman posting the same thing.
Yeah. So, you know, the thing of it is, right, there's an entire industry that has been made off of women in their lists. Right, I remember like even there's there's so many fucking ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a JOB if you want to be with me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Like we can do shit all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even like every time you turn around, it's some it's some cuckoo shit where people don't want to ask. But I want to know, since we're having this conversation, right? I want to know if in fact this guy with this same list looked like this guy, would we be having this conversation? That's all I want to know. If this guy showed up, and we all know this guy does not look like this anymore, but if this guy showed up with that same fucking list, would you have the same amount of smoke for this guy that you do for the other guy? And the answer is a resounding motherfucking hell no. Not even close, not even a little bit. Y'all wouldn't have shit to say. It would just be, well, okay, well, that's what he wants. And this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. Like, and it kills me, right? Because we act as if this shit is not fucking real. As if men's first thing is physical and a woman's first thing is financial. Like that's how we're bred. That's how we're bred. That's how we're raised. And exactly. Nope. And that's the problem. Nope. They be all over him. Are we making an argument that presentation is unimportant though? I think that with anything, presentation is in the eye of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I have two words for you. Donald Sterling, who used to run used to own the LA Clippers.
That's the racist white
man. The racist white man, and all of them NBA owners are racist. I'm going on record and saying all of them are fucking racist. Because if there weren't, there would be a black majority owner other than Bob Johnson and Michael Jordan. And y'all going to get to Michael Jordan because he did Space Jam. And well, Michael don't ever do nothing for black people, so he doesn't really count. All them fucking owners are racist. But he was walking around here. He had that old withered wife, and he had that young 25, 26, 27-year-old V. Steviano, whatever the fuck her name was.
Yeah, I think it was V. Steviano, the biracial woman, black woman, whatever you want
to call her. Yeah, so like
I mean, but that's so commonplace. That's what
and that's my point.
Do. That's what most men do. Get them a young something when the woman gets old and wrinkled. Let's go through some of these comments.
Yep. Nope, they would be all over him. Nope, and that's the problem. My mama says there's someone for everyone.
Yeah.
That dude can show up with 2 strikes and ride to your house from his boyfriend, and shallow women are still down.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
There it is. Listen, I'm going to continue to give you examples of why it doesn't matter. Rick Ross, Biggie Smalls, Big Pun. God, what's his name? Oh, I can see him clear as day. He looks like a fucking Velociraptor basketball player. Chris Bosh. Oh. Like, y'all know it's the truth. Like, y'all know it's a different type of situation. Like, let's not sit up here and act.
I mean, I just hate when people act like they're not shallow. And when I say people are shallow, we all are shallow. Because no one's going to date anyone. They have to put a bag over their head. But the point that I'm trying to make, and I hate when people just hear one thing and they run off with it. Open your mind a little bit. Be a little bit more objective. What I'm saying is, if everyone's shallow, that's just human nature. No one's going to get in bed or marry or want a prospective mate that they feel is just disgustingly ugly. Okay, There has to be some level of attractiveness there. But far too often, as we're seeing here, people hone in on what someone looks what someone looks like on the outside, and they say fuck everything else that they come to the table with. Yep. But then they talk about I can't find love. Maybe you need to start thinking a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But we all are a little bit shallow, so it's hard not to take one side or the other. Everyone, just by human nature, we're sort of walking the line. But there's so many people out here talking about they can't find love, they can't do this, they can't do that. But they got these laundry lists, including the level of attractiveness that they want someone to be, and they'll miss out on the perfect life because of it.
I also this guy. Why is this Flavor Flav?
That's another. He gets all types of them. Listen, he gets a lot of women. Listen, he did.
Flavor had the baddest broads in his day. Yeah. Some you know about, some you'll never know about. But Flavor Flav, and I mean, he's a funny, charming guy. Let's not
he's
get
still
twisted.
Fucking pulling him.
Yeah, he's Flavor Flav.
He's old as fuck.
Yeah, Flavor Flav look like what Flavor Flav looked like a struck match. He still keep popping. AS Boss says, shout out to my bag people. Now there are some people who are a little bit more in love with this country, and they won't use a brown paper bag, but they will put an American flag over her face and do it for their country. We salute you. Thank you for your service. Jeff says, know what the difference between a compliment and a sexual harassment is? Idris Elba and Flavor Flav. That's it. That is it. Clarence, if Clarence, and what did Chris Rock say? If Clarence, he said that Clarence looked like Denzel, it wouldn't have been no case.
Probably wouldn't have.
Nope.
Imagine coming into this existence with no purpose. Perfect.
But big sister, we ride with the assumption that everyone is blank. Then we end up normalizing anything. Well, I mean, shit. Like,
you gotta be real. Fuck that. You gotta be fucking real. This isn't about normalizing anything, because I'm not about normalizing anything. I want people to use their fucking brains and be real and stop fronting and capping like this is not what people do. People want to sit here and they'll run this nigga that we talking about, you know, through all types of bullshit because of the way he looks. But then you'll be on the next post talking about how wrong that is. I don't get that type of reality that people. That's just be real. I hate people that lie. I hate people that front. You know, if that's how you roll, and that's human nature. We all at some level get caught up in that. And then sometimes we don't. But people like to play this game where they want to act like they're perfect all the time, and that they don't want to realize that what's happening here is fucked up. Period.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to this. Who cares what package you come in? We are of standards. It just seems like these individuals who make these lists seem to never match what they're trying to attract. I mean, but the dude got receipts. You can't really help with how you come out.
That's a matter of opinion. We're all entitled to our opinions. We all have one like we have assholes, but we're not entitled to our own facts. The guy listed what his qualifications are. People are making assumptions off of a picture. That old corny, what's that old corny ass saying where they say, don't judge a fucking book by its cover? Right. That's what's happening here. Niggas is judging books by the cover. They ain't reading nothing about what this man is bringing to the table. All they said, he ugly as shit and he don't deserve love. Or he's out of line because he's ugly as shit. That's exactly what's happening here. Period.
Flavor Flav had 3 seasons of that shit and like 2 spinoffs. So like that's the whole thing. Cliff, no, sir. He said, I have to explain to my kids that beautiful women used to say, I'm here for Flav.
Still do. I just watched something recently. And he had a girl that was like 18, 19. Very pretty girl. So he's still pulling.
Yeah.
If you consider him ugly, old, or whatever.
I'll say it's a matter of preference. Some people view a person of 4, others of 10. I feel like blind people have the best relationships.
They probably do. Because they don't have to deal with the...
My ex was missing an entire leg when I met him. 2 beautiful children in the wedding, co-parenting as well. Blessing I would have missed being shallow.
There you go. That's the point that I'm making.
Yeah, that's
the point that I'm making.
You just could lay his dick on your desk and not get that recoil that a bouquet of big head roses will get from Flav.
There you go.
Perception. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see. Skip one. Book suggestion. The artist suggestion by Robert Greene. He's a unicorn in the age of his age bracket. He should have buckled up for this reaction, just being real. Yeah, I mean, you put it out there. You already know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
An attractive woman who's broke is always always a 5. LOL.
Well, that brings me back to the point. Who was it? Twister that had a meme that he put out and had
Gabrielle
Sidibe and some Instagram hoe on it. I don't know what her name is, but basically it said the same exact thing. Who would you rather be with? Would you rather be with Gabby Sidibe, basically, you know, who's unattractive and overweight, but rich and accomplished, or this Instagram hoe? And it was a hee ha ha. Then when she clapped back at Twisted, then it turned into a whole nother situation. But once again, regardless of the clap back and all that stuff, it's just this image of where people's heads are at. Most men would have went to the Instagram hoe. And it wouldn't have mattered that Gabby brings all this money to the table. She's accomplished this, that, and the third. And then people get upset with her as well at some of the choices because she gets a lot of this. You're black. you're too dark and you're overweight, you know, and a lot of black men don't, you know what I mean, find her attractive. Then there's some black men who do, because there was a lot of black men who came and was like, you know, you're wrong for this, right? She's beautiful. Right. But then you had a lot of that, you know, ignorant, you know, coon shit talking about she looks like a mammy, this, that, and the third, and you know you would go for the other, you know, that all ignorant shit. But at the end of the day, you know, it was all about the way she looked. And it was men coming on there saying, well, if I'm gonna be honest with myself, yeah, I would pick the Instagram up over Gabby, regardless of how much money she has or how accomplished she is, just off of the way that she looks. I could not be attracted to a woman that looks like that. Shallow, but there it is. It happens.
Right. You know, my only issue with Gabourey Sidibe has been and always will be Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. You know, I don't think that there's anything artistic about running with a bucket of chicken.
No, it's not.
I don't think that there's anything beautiful about your daddy raping you and producing 2 kids that you call mongoloids. I don't think that there's anything cool about your mama raping you and all this other stuff. And like it was just a real shitty fucking film that should have never been made. And it gave us Lee fucking Daniels, and you motherfuckers sat up there and didn't. No, I can't stand Lee Daniels. He's everything that Philly isn't. Fuck Lee Daniels. Fuck him with a sick dick. I can't stand Lee Daniels, and I don't fucking like him. And that does mean I did like the first 2 seasons of Empire.
Well,
I'll give you that.
I do like Empire. I like some of his other projects.
I like Star as well, but I don't like Lee Daniels because I don't. Listen, somebody said this to me the other day. Somebody said this to me the other day. I don't remember who said it, but somebody said, I'm more concerned with how you made your money, how you got there, than the fact that you got there. You know, and for me, Lee Daniels is just he's crooked, and they brought in a whole lot of people to back his ass up.
They're doing the whole feminization of the black man. So that's exactly what they do.
Flavor's famous is rounding. I think he's trying to get cut off. In Pussy Ball, famous is rounding third base. That's true. Like when you're famous, it's a lot easier than if you're not. LOL, blind people don't miss a trick because they sense stuff way beyond looks. Attraction and compatibility are subconscious anyway.
Yeah.
Yet another fact from the neuro coach. There's a pot for every lid. I don't have any lids for Gabby's pot, period. Jordan Joe's a whole mess. Said, I can't and wouldn't watch Precious. Yo, I swear to God.
Yeah. I wonder if in hindsight, I would love to hear. Has she ever talked about how she feels about taking that role?
I've never heard her talk about it. But if y'all remember what happened right after that, she got the cover of Vanity Fair and Cosmo and all this shit.
She played that type of role.
She played that type of goddamn role. And that's, you know, that's just what they do. If you never saw Precious, good. You got 2 hours of your life that you haven't wasted. Congratulations on your life choices. Speaking on Precious, why is the color purple so popular? Because the object of a masculine man always has to be someone that is abusive and controlling and wants to prey on little children. Because if you ever show a strong, intelligent black man that doesn't go with the shit and say, hey, I'm not putting up with that bullshit.
And every black man in that damn movie, The Color Purple, was flawed.
Every last
one of them.
And every woman was a victim, but they had such a redemptive soul.
But
and still I rise.
But still they were strong
out of here.
At the end,
Yeah, no, I'm good on that Alice Walker Bell Hook shit. Sorry.
After she withered away for how many decades and that bullshit?
Okay. Yeah, no. M.R. period, Mr. Fuck out of here. I can't stand that shit. He said, whenever you play the worst of us, you are rewarded by your oppressor.
There you go.
There it is. Yo, so I know what we haven't talked about.
What?
You ready for your vaccine?
What? No, I'm not getting no vaccine. I'm not ready to grow no tail out my asshole.
Right. No, cool. I'm not throwing the dick under my chin either. So so in case you guys haven't heard, they are going to be, and let me show this to you so that you can see. They're going to be allowing these shipments of this vaccine to come through. And of course it's okay, great.
Why does it do that?
Because you just don't get enough of Dr. Sanjay Gupta on your fucking screen. That's why they do it. I don't care about this either. Like, move on. Thousands of vials of the long-awaited COVID-19 vaccine are slated to arrive in all 50 states on Monday, as top U.S. health officials express hope that the healthcare workers can begin administering the injections immediately. Injection fillers. Like, how about no?
I mean, first of all, it's rushed. Now they're saying it's just for emergencies and whatnot for now.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I just don't feel there's been enough research. It takes years to be sure that a vaccine is going to really work. We don't know what type of side effects. We've heard some of these trial vaccines. People have almost, come to their death. Like, I don't understand why people are rushing out and celebrating this bullshit. I just, nah, man, it's stupid. Mm-hmm. It's stupid. I think it's careless. I think they're targeting particular groups, and people just need to wake up sometimes. It's just sickening to me.
Jeff Brown said, "Withered, Janay, hilarious, bro."
Yes, withered.
Look at, let me tell you something. Can I just ask y'all a question? And maybe I should have got Dr. Gary on the show for this, but I wasn't thinking about that. How come they never talk about boosting your immune system?
Because they trying to make money.
Oh.
They don't care about your health. they want this. So why do you think they keep? See, why do you think they keep opening up the world again every time that these it goes down? Okay, everybody go out, take your mask off. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? Like, stay your ass at home. Like, this thing is not going away unless you stay at home and do the things that you're supposed to do. And even then, which country was that? I think it's Australia that hasn't had any spikes in like a few weeks or something.
Yeah.
Because they have really, got their people to stay home. They're not doing all this open up, close, you know what I mean? They close down again, and they don't have people going out here making political, stances talking about I'm not wearing a mask because it's my right not to, and this pandemic is a whole farce and trying to scare the people. No, people are dying. I don't know what you're not, getting, but it's just nuts. Like, and they just keep brushing this thing out. I can't get with it, and people will try to argue that particularly Black people need to be going to get the no I'm not I'm not getting that vaccine shit. For what?
I'm not getting that shit. Y'all can listen, y'all can suck it a dick.
No, that's crazy.
Suck it a dick, suck it a dick, suck it a dick. In case y'all haven't heard,
what is this, man?
Sliding Biden. Y'all know I can't go a week without my sunshine.
You gotta get your dig.
I got to listen. I got to help political Ric Flair whenever I can. I can't stand Joe Biden. I don't like Joe Biden, and that's not to say I like Donald Trump because I don't like his ass either. But Joe Biden met with the civil rights leaders and was saying that basically, oh, well, if you don't, you need to get with the Hispanics because their numbers are going to get better, and you need to do this and you need to do that, and you can't find anybody with a better record than me, and this, that, and the third. Listen, my last bowel movement has a better record than you, Joe.
Yeah.
Like, homie, like he continues to say this shit and then expects motherfuckers to, oh, this is exactly why I can't stand the fucking root. Like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all fucking pop ups.
They want you to subscribe.
I'm not subscribing to that shit.
So many articles you can open, and they hit you with that, you need to subscribe thing.
Yeah. He used to beat the living hell out of Democrats. All this other shit. So he goes through the shit. The shit was leaked, and he was talking to Black people like they were crazy. But y'all continue to somehow magnanimously elect these so-called civil rights leaders, and they don't give a fuck about you. So Joe Biden is doing Joe Biden shit. He said, like, I feel more people want to die from the vaccine than COVID. They're getting Bell's palsy and shit.
That's the point. Yeah, this is an experiment. Like, people are like just, God.
Vaccines the first 7 to 8 minutes of World War Z.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no Brad Pitt.
What? No.
It's just one of them nice people. Boosting the immune system don't pay us the truth. Let's see here. Nothing but elderberry, black seed oil, etc. Now, do you put that on your weed before you smoke it, Jeff Brown? I just want to know. Gia says Australians is smart. Xavier says, should I say the money's in the medication? Said, but my brother and sister, it's made by a Black woman. Oh, that's the other thing. So when y'all start growing, when y'all start growing dicks under your chins, when y'all start getting like boils on the tips of your noses and whatnot, when y'all start getting them keloids, like a chick who got an ear pierced at the piercing pagoda by somebody on her first day at the mall, then y'all gonna blame that Black woman, and y'all ain't gonna say shit about Fauci. Y'all gonna forget all about Fauci, and y'all gonna go through this Black woman, and y'all ride this Black woman over the coals. Y'all say everything bad about this Black woman. And let me explain something to you about America. America doesn't give Black people credit for anything, especially when it comes to innovations. And the fact that a vaccine, for the first time in recorded history, has come up in less than a year from an outbreak is record breaking, and you're trying to tell me they couldn't find one white person to say I got this, I did this. That's when you know the fix is in. This black woman, whether she invented it or not, which I don't believe she did, but if she did, she is the fall guy.
Yep.
And I said what I said. She's the fall guy. Gavin Newsom tweeted the shipment left Michigan. Where's the Fast and the Furious crew to heist that shit? Yo, somebody call Vin Diesel right now.
Was it last week or somewhere where or maybe I was reading something they were saying that they're afraid that organized crime bosses are going to be, after these vaccines, and it's just a whole.
Yeah, so if you say that the mob is going to be after it, then you're going to get people to rush to their doctors ahead of time. Civil rights leaders where in our imagination,
right?
That's where the fuck they are. Joe Biden is status quo politics for 4 decades. That's all I've been saying. Who will soon become the black scapegoat? Exactly. Yep. When they start promoting that it's made by a black woman just to get us to take it.
Absolutely.
Based on the novel pushed by Sapphire.
Yep.
That's exactly why they did that. Plausible deniability. A black woman wrote this horrible fucking piece of trash book, so you can't get mad at this horrible piece of trash movie. Oh, and by the way, Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey executive produced a movie that was already taken care of. Y'all done got me down in the damn rabbit hole again. Let me get back. I'm sorry. Glenda said
that's why they put our sister out there, so when the bus rolls, it's over her. Absolutely, absolutely.
Lost they said, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. That's so black people get it because they think you'll trust it. Right.
I don't give a fuck if you're.
Somebody got in a whole back and forth with me trying to talk about, because I said I wasn't going to risk my life or my family's life, and I would not recommend any other black person to do so either without doing the due diligence and waiting for a proper process of proper research, proper amount of time,
right?
Before they subject themselves to these trial vaccines. Going to try to tell me I'm caught up in the Tuskegee. This ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm 44 years old. Tuskegee happened a long time ago. I'm not on that. Black people nowadays go to the doctor. You got to trust somewhere, but what does that have to do with anything? It's just practical knowledge. It just has not been enough time.
Yeah.
Period. So it's just
we just want to skip over the common cold, flu, the AIDS vaccine. We'll skip over all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
People are ridiculous.
I mean, I can see that they just at least harvested Magic Johnson stem cells and said, okay, like something. Like I was trying to figure it the fuck out.
Right.
Black people who voted for Biden are in 2 categories: those who know nothing about Strom Thurmond and those who don't give a fiddler's fuck.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking that damn vaccine, giving me I Am Legend vibes. I can't.
Right.
Somebody give me a dog and a shotgun right the fuck now. Yo, we got letters?
Oh, yeah. Because we didn't do them last week.
We ain't doing no. We can't go 2 weeks and not do no letters. Okay. Oh shit, here we go.
All right, so I picked two of the best that I saw come in this last week. This particular one is this person wrote in, Dear Dave and Janay, my 70-something-year-old mom is being remarried. I'm happy she's found love again after my father passed on. Many of her friends are throwing her a virtual lingerie shower party to celebrate. I'm uncomfortable attending this type of party, virtual or otherwise, because it is my mom. I asked to be excluded from the list the other day when I received an invite. But my mom is so excited that she has this new life, which involves love, that she ignored, my, hesitation or me asking not to be included in this virtual 70-plus-year-old lingerie party. I just don't want to think of my mother in that role. Am I wrong to not want to attend? Hell no. Hell no. I am still scarred from one day my dad answered the door in his drawers because he was rushing trying to get dressed. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Like, I would never, I know that's how I got here, but I don't want any parts of knowing that my parents are fucking still. I just don't. You're my mom, you're my dad, do what you do. I don't want to see that. So I think that you not wanting to go and you requested that you didn't want to go or participate in this virtual lingerie soiree for 70-plus-year-old woman. It's just, to me, it's just weird. It's uncomfortable. just like our parents. Our parents know that we have sex, but they don't want to know every detail. Like, it's just weird. It's uncomfortable. I don't think that you're wrong. I wouldn't want to attend. I wouldn't want to attend either. I wouldn't want no parts of it. What did he say?
So, first things first, I want to talk about the fact that there's certain times. Let me just talk to the parents, the senior citizen parents. Y'all got to slow down just a little bit. Y'all got to slow down a little bit. Here, why don't you read those comments? I'm going to go ahead and see who's knocking on my door.
All right. Sit down and be quiet. Okay. Let's look at some of these comments here. We'll go back here. Janay said, just don't attend. It's that simple. Exactly. Jeff says, cougars and mountain lions stand up. Absolutely. Let's see here. A virtual lingerie party featuring Bit Mama from Don't Be a Menace. Shoot, some of them older women nowadays, they look young. They be giving some of these young girls a run for their money. 70 ain't what it used to be, or look like what it used to be, but I still would want to go regardless. Kelly said, I'm going to turn them the fuck up. All right.
You own a lingerie business.
Exactly. She going to make money. I'm not going to the party including my mom in lingerie. That's weird. Yeah, I'm with you. It's just weird. It's just weird. I just, that's for her and her girlfriends. I wouldn't want to be there. This is Jeff Brown says, your mama fucked somebody backstage after an Isley Brothers concert. Grow up. Right. That's her business. Hold on, mama. Hold
I ain't
on.
got to see it though.
Right. Hold on, mama. But I don't
need no image of my mama slobbing on Mr. Big in my head.
Right. Do you. What is this one? Pretty Kitty.
Okay.
But Shay says, I need to read that. Couldn't get past the first 5 pages. I don't know that food.
She's not wrong.
Awkward. Right.
Footnote, lingerie and 7-year-olds is creepy
on its own. Right.
It's extremely creepy. So, let's see here. Michelle says, then again, my mom turns up. I don't want to see her drawers.
No, not at all.
Michelle said, let me know if they need a photographer. Yeah, you and Kelly need to go ahead and get on that.
Get that bag, right.
My opinion is this, like, y'all mamas need to slow the hell down, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I went and visited my mama, right? And my mom had me fix something on her phone, and my mama had some dating apps on her phone. And when I tell you, there's a rogues gallery of what's the geriatric wang out there?
Wait.
No, not in the phone, but there's
but
there's apps, our time, and he said, no.
I thought you were saying your mom had geriatric.
No, my mom did not have geriatric dicks in her phone.
Oh,
no,
man,
Jesus,
okay.
I hope not. Lord Jesus,
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
My mama watched this show. No, but I was a little bit like, hey, like, what's up? You out here swiping? What's going on? You swiping, Cookie? What is it? What's popping? And she was like, hey, listen. She's like, most of them ain't worth a damn. So I just keep it pushing. But like, I don't want no parts of my mama in lingerie. I don't want to think about my mama in lingerie. I don't want to think about my mama busting it wide open, even though I know she did so for my daddy. I don't spread it wide. I'm good. Like, you are not wrong. Dad, you are not wrong when it comes to this this need to not attend that shit. I feel everybody got needs. I got them, you got them, we all got needs, but I need you to put up some boundaries.
Keep it over there.
All the way over there.
Yeah.
What Big Pun said, God rest my man Chris, he said, go that way.
Yeah, that's
oh, Jeebus. No, I can't breath. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's just the sexy. No, there's nothing sexy about that. Not at all.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
But I'm listen.
I'm happy you living.
Right.
But
you only live once, and you get into that age. I mean, I didn't know 70+ women was still, doing that type of stuff. I mean, that's an education in itself. But that's my mama. Keep it over there. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Where? Over there.
Right. I don't want to know.
Over there. Go to the hills which cometh your help. And stay your ass in the hills. I don't want no parts.
That reminded me of my old boss. Y'all, remember I was telling you about my old boss many, many, many years ago. My old boss got this call. His was it? I can't remember if it was his mom or his dad. Anywho,
oh yeah,
he gets the call. He had to go close himself up in the office, and he comes out, and he's just like literally crawling, physically crawling on the floor in laughter. They told him that, I think it was his dad, that his dad was like screwing all the women in the nursing home, and that they needed him to come in and have a talk with his father, about him, getting all the women, and get with all the women in the nursing home. And listen,
right.
Old people getting it popping. Shoot.
Yeah.
Who put the eggplants, Glenda?
Glenda, see, I tell y'all, not a good witch.
I am screaming. Yeah, but we were so tickled, and like he literally came out of his office like physically, like on his hands and knees laughing, because he was just like, I can't even get upset. Who knew?
He kind of proud.
Yeah, that's what he says. I'm kind of happy, but I'm embarrassed. Like he's like, has all these emotions, but old people be getting it in, I guess, apparently.
Listen, Michelle said in just a little bit, y'all gonna be having sex with old people. Listen, I have sex with old people now.
Yeah.
Me.
Well,
you see
right.
these grays, nigga, look.
Right.
I went to Janay one day, I was feeling myself, right? It's a couple years ago. I went to Janay one day, and like my hair was cut real low and whatnot, had my waves popping, looked good, fresh in the barbershop. I was like, Janay, waves for the babes. And she was like, nigga, them Whitewater Rapids. Like just the whole, like you might as well cue the fucking prices right.
It's jokes.
It is jokes, but I was like, let's just fucking put the thing in my thing. As much as I love birth canal, I need no points of sexual reference to the one I was put. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. Like, do you? But I don't want to. I don't know.
This nigga said I love birth canal.
Right. Like, thank you, Mama, for bringing us here. But we don't want it. We don't want nothing. We don't want to see it.
Jeff.
Nope.
Jeff sure enough.
At the VFW
and off the VFW.
Wait.
not the bingo hall. The VFW. Right. Listen, I don't need y'all.
Oh, it's so interesting. I wonder what our point of view would be when we were in our 70s. But right now, I'm like, nah.
No, our point of view is going to be different, because 70 is going to be just a little bit past middle age, because the way the supplements and shit is going, we're going to wind up living to like 100, 120. So 70, like, it's still like 30, 40 years on the clock. Okay. I'm just saying. Well, I mean, look, I don't fucking know. Okay. Let's go to the next letter. It can't be no worse.
Okay. Dear Dave and Janay, I can use your advice on training my husband. Well, see that right there. Okay.
I'm gonna let it go. Ahead. Go ahead.
Yep, I'm triggered too. That's okay. We can be triggered together. So let's get through this letter. He refuses to enter his work travel schedule on the household calendar. He snapped at me this week when he finally revealed that he was leaving Sunday. Okay. It took 3 more days to get the date he was coming back. It was like pulling teeth. It left me with only 2 days to decide how to enjoy the time alone. I suspect that he's withholding his travel data to keep me from enjoying myself too much while he's gone. I think it's disrespectful to keep your wife in the dark until just a day or two before you leave on a business trip. I need a way to motivate my husband to share his travel dates earlier. I'm at the point where I'm tempted to ignore him and his travel since he's acting more like a child. Ooh, that's calling this like than a husband. I ain't his mama, but I need a break from his mean streak. Any advice? Do you? If he ain't telling you when he's leaving, then that's not your business. And I will plan what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Why do you need to sit around and get his schedule? There is a reason why this man is not giving his schedule. Maybe he just wants the freedom too, to just do what he wants to do. Maybe he doesn't know his schedule we don't know exactly. You didn't list exactly what he does for a living, but maybe he doesn't know his schedule to the last minute. Did you ask? Instead of assuming that he's being mean to you and childish, I think it's childish for you not to just open your mouth and ask your man, why are you not, you know what I mean? Right. Why are you wait till the last minute? Because I need to plan at home, and I have things I want to do. I don't know if you have children, I don't know how old you two are, but if it was me, I don't play them type of games. Listen, if you will wait till the last minute, then I'm going to do me. If that interferes with your schedule, then you will learn to let me know what your plans are, because you're not the only person in the house that has plans. solved. I mean, is it that serious?
Okay, so full disclosure, I travel for work.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm going to do when I
Right.
get down. There are times, like last time I went out to LA, as soon as I got off the fucking plane, it was meetings.
Back to
I
back
didn't
to back to back.
check into the hotel until like 7, 8 at night, and then I had just enough time to shit, shower, and shave, and then I had to go all the way to fucking Long Beach to have a fucking meeting with Jeff Brown.
Right.
So like sometimes. But like I'll give you my fucking itinerary as far as like my travel and where the fuck I'm going.
Or you'll just say, listen, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen when I get off that plane. I'm like, listen, when you can call, you call. Just let me know. It takes 2 seconds
to say, hey, I'm safe.
I'm safe. That's all I need to know. When you get home, you get safe. If you're up to it and you ain't tying and all that, you know what I mean.
Jeff Brown is trying to make me have an out of body experience with his fucking magical weed.
But at the end of the day, there's been times when you couldn't really give. I'm not gonna sit around and wait for you to give me your schedule.
No,
I got shit to do, and I'm gonna do it. If that isn't convenient for you, then oh well. I didn't know your schedule.
Oh well.
I gotta live too.
Them's the breaks.
Right. Just because you're on a business trip doesn't mean my life stops either. So I mean, and it's not a game playing type of situation. It's just like, well, if you can't give me your schedule, then I gotta live. You know what I mean? And I need to do what needs to be done here at home while you're going, and just do it. Like I don't understand how these people get into these back and forths, and then what really I didn't like was I don't like to refer to any human being, especially a woman talking about her husband as trained. Why do women say shit like that?
Because they can. That was easy.
He's not an animal. He's a man, and that's probably why his ass don't tell you his schedule.
Because you're on his fucking ass. You won't leave him the fuck alone. I wouldn't tell you shit neither.
Because maybe nothing by it, but I'm just saying. No, you need to find other language too.
You and your fucking Bobsy twin ass girlfriends and little fucking goddamn sewing circles and put your goddamn battery in your back. Think that shit is cool. Train me if you want to. Mm-hmm. Listen, unless that train comes with "Hey, soul sister," don't sing it to me.
Right?
Train. Fuck is you? Are you Thomas the Tank Engine?
Right?
Are you Sir Topham Hat? Exactly. Are you goddamn Amtrak? Fuck you mean train?
Exactly.
Right? Like, are you getting ready for a Bukkake production? Fuck do you mean train?
Like, I don't like when I hear women say things like that, or people. Janice, he was in the Bay. Janice is like, come next time you come down, see her in the Bay.
No, I wasn't in the Bay.
I thought you went to the Bay.
No, I went to Long Beach. I went to Long Beach and I went to Laguna. I wasn't in the Bay. The Bay is
well, maybe you were supposed to go to. You had a meeting. You were supposed to have a meeting in the Bay. You didn't go.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Okay,
that's what it was. No, next time I come out, like Janice, you do my travel. Next time I'll find a date and I will come out there and see you and your wonderful husband, and we'll go from there. I know. Let me see here. He may not always know his travel itinerary ahead of time. It's not stopping her from living. It really isn't. It's not. Because the routine would still be the routine. There might be some minor adjustments.
She sounds controlling.
Nobody's got time for that shit. And I'm gonna tell you what it really sound like. Sound like she's trying to line up her side dick. Otherwise, why you gotta know so far in advance? And why are you talking about training? Because that tells me that you don't respect the man. Two, like if you know that he's gonna go from this date to that date, and that's all you really need to know to make whatever adjustments you gonna fucking make.
Well, the only sense of it I can make is she didn't give a whole lot of detail.
Right.
Now, if she's a woman at home with kids, you need to know, because you need to know how to plan accordingly. Right. How long you're gonna be gone, how long I'm gonna have to readjust life with being one parent here, especially in these days and times. With Corona and remote learning and all these things that we have to do, people working from home, it's good to sometimes have a sense of schedule.
Right.
Maybe that's why she's asking, but maybe it is a plan for side D. She didn't really give all those details. That's why sometimes it's hard to, decipher, why people are going in, but maybe that's what it is, because sometimes it is very difficult when you are at home, because now alone, when someone's away for a certain amount of time, because all the roles that you play here fall on me when you ain't here.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So if you're going for a week or 2 weeks or whatever it has to be,
then
I have to take that on. But that doesn't stop my life.
It doesn't.
So I can understand, but there's a way that you have that discussion. There is a way that you have to compromise what each of you have to do. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just don't like the whole word train. And she probably did not mean anything by it.
No.
But you need to start thinking about how you speak toward your husband, because
ain't no grown ass man gonna be referred to as train.
You know.
You know.
No.
No, wait, Jeff.
You said what? There's no such thing as side dick. Two dudes is fucking.
Right. Two dudes fucking you.
Yup. Keep it real.
Damn.
Ain't no side nothing. You got two.
Two dudes is fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is very true.
January, she says, that's what I thought. I'm not sure which comment she was referring to. Maybe the side dude or maybe she's got.
I missed something.
Oh.
Yep. She got side eggplant. She's too pressed. Yeah. No, I agree.
She's like, I need to know when you out of here.
Mm-hmm. Right. Y'all ever see Old School? The first 10 minutes of Old School is very telling. If you've never seen that movie with Will Ferrell and I think it's I don't know the other guy. It's Will Ferrell and oh god, I can see him clear. Vince Vaughn, and then there's another guy. So the other guy, he comes home from a symposium early, and he gets there to go see his living girlfriend and whatnot, and she in the bed watching porn and whatnot, and then another dude come out the bathroom and shit, blindfolded and trying to fuck, and then the door comes up, somebody knocks on the door, and he's like, "Hey, I'm here for the gangbang," like the gangbang. The gangbang.
So she had a whole orgy going on.
She had a whole orgy going on. That's what she does when she's out of town. And she's like, I tried to tell you about it. He was like, no, I thought when we was fucking, you was just having nasty talk. She's like, no, yeah, on Smith. So I'm like, yeah, like what is we doing? I was no.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah,
Smith, yeah.
Yeah, so like to me, that's the thing. But listen, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with the letter. I just felt that I just didn't like the way she said train.
Watch tone.
Why do you have to train like?
Right, because then then you start thinking like you the fucking supervisor. Listen, I'll tell anybody.
Well, that's what it sounds like. Right. And if I had to read it just the way that the letter is, that's why he ain't telling you. Don't nobody want to be controlled and talked to like a child, and you overly nosy. Yeah. Like at some level, especially when you marry, I just feel like you should have had these conversations
way before.
You would know what each other's line is. You know what's negotiable. You know what's non-negotiable. And if you up here worrying about dumb stuff like your dude or your chick going away on a business trip, and you got that's nonsense. It's too much.
Luke Wilson. That's who it was. Luke fucking Wilson. Yeah, no, great fucking movie. You've never seen it. Snoop Dogg makes an appearance. This is the Bishop Don Magic Johnson movie. It's phenomenal. But yeah, like that whole thing to me is just really, really backwards. Oh, A.S. Parsons says training is manipulative. And then what happens if I don't adhere to your training? What you gonna call HR?
She's gonna throw an adult tantrum.
Okay, well, I mean, you can have those.
And then she's gonna get even more controlling. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you can find yourself by yourself.
Well, maybe that's why he don't tell her, because he want to get away by himself.
Nigga.
And maybe he got something popping on them business trip.
Nigga. Shit. That must be nice. I don't know how you swing it. Shit. But I mean, niggas do it every day, I guess. Let's see. Next week is going to be the 20th, so that's going to be right by Christmas. Are we doing a show next week?
I don't know. We might end up doing a show. We might just do the best of the best. We might just pick some clips and throw them up there because it's important to kind of shut down and regroup as the holidays. But we'll let y'all know. We'll put it in the group. Either way, there'll be something up. Either we're gonna do another show or if we just do some best of the best or whatever.
Yeah, you're simply the best. Yeah. So listen, I got this vegetarian Chipotle getting ready to pop off and see. Jeff says, my wife got to fuck around elsewhere. My neighbors are too nosy, and one of my neighbors can be pumped for info with a 40.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know when you was going and we had the contractor here, the lady, because she was just looking.
Oh, no.
Like, I ain't seen him for a couple of days. Who's this dude coming in at her house? And she didn't look at your house.
New Year party. Yeah, no. I know my contractor. My contractor, no, I'm super crazy. Super crazy. We don't play them games.
No,
it's not what we do. All right. So listen, I want everybody to have a great week. Please be safe. Enjoy yourself. It's a celebration, bitch. And as always, thank you so much to our sponsors, Triumph Tissue. Make sure y'all go get yourself. I think they still got that 18 for 12 pack happening right now. So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and get that. So go to triumphtissue.com and get that. And just be easy. I want y'all to have a great night.
Holiday.
Enjoy your holidays. Have a fantastic week. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.